Remember when those pesky other branches of government wouldn't bow down to Obama's whims, and the president famously bragged about going it alone?
I've got a pen and I've got a phone, and I can use that pen to sign executive orders.
Wherever and whenever I can take steps without legislation to expand opportunity for more American families, that's what I'm going to do.
Now Obama's out, and it will soon be Donald Trump wielding his pen and phone. Here are 5 scary powers that President Trump will inherit from Obama.
I'm going to bomb the shit out of them.
For the past 8 years, I've worked to put the fight against terrorism on a firmer legal footing.
During the Libya intervention, Obama decided that he didn't need Congress to approve massive bombing campaigns and regime change.
We came, we saw, he died.
Obama has done legal gymnastics to justify using the same authorizations that George W. Bush got to fight al-Qaeda and the Taliban to send our armed forces to places like West Africa, Somalia, Yemen, and Syria, not to mention staying in Pakistan and Afghanistan and going back to Iraq, all without Congress. So if the Mexicans won't pay for his wall, President Trump might just as well decide to bomb them.
It's true. I don't care.
With the terrorists, you have to take out their families.
Obama made up his own rules on targeted killings, denying that courts could review his kill list, and only paying lip service to drone guidelines when he thought Mitt Romney might win in 2012. That never actually happened, and even in his last months in office, Obama has continued to expand the reach of our flying robots and special operations forces. So President Trump can now vaporize any person he puts on his kill list, even American citizens, even outside of acknowledged battlefields, even if civilians die, all without due process.
Boycott Apple until they give that security number.
Obama expanded the powers of secret courts that provide little more than a rubber stamp for mass surveillance of Americans. He supports weakening encryption, general warrants that cover millions of people, and a host of powers with the ultimate goal of giving spooks what the NSA has called total information awareness. Access to your every word, move, purchase, and relationship, all without your knowledge. Orwell would have been impressed, and Trump certainly will be.
I'm going to open up our libel laws.
The leader of the self-anointed, most transparent administration in history has prosecuted more whistleblowers under the Espionage Act than all other presidents in history put together.
There's classified and then there's classified.
His administration exploded the number of classified documents and fought the ACLU and New York Times in court to keep its legal interpretation secret. Oh, and Obama's Justice Department spied on journalists and investigated them as co-conspirators.
They tried to drag me in to an espionage investigation.
Based on what Trump thinks of the media, reporters should take care not to violate any secret laws going forward, especially in secret drone zones.
They're bringing crime. They're rapists.
Are you an immigrant who was brought here illegally as a child and who trusted Obama with your personal information in exchange for his promise not to deport you? Bad news. First off, he's deported more people than any president in history, so that should have been a red flag.
As you're saying, you always had the legal authority to stop deportations. Then why did you deport 2 million people?
Jorge, we're not going to...
For 6 years you
No,
did it. You
listen,
destroyed
Jorge,
many families.
Jorge,
they called you deporter-in-chief.
you called me deporter-in-chief.
After Congress didn't act on immigration, Obama turned to his pen and phone again, but he overreached, and his executive order giving deportation relief was ruled unconstitutional.
I'm beginning a new effort to fix as much of our immigration system as I can on my own.
So now he'll be gone, but you'll still be listed in a Homeland Security database.
Obama out.
At least you won't have to worry about being served up to President Trump on a silver platter. He prefers gold. So next time you find yourself applauding the president for doing a gleeful end run around the Constitution and the separation of powers.
Yes, we did. Yes, we can.
Pause for a moment and ask yourself, what will happen when it's President Kanye West?
I have decided in 2020 to run for president.
Thanks, Obama.